Guys, welcome to another video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, I appreciate you guys more. Let's just get right to it. So at the time of making this video, the Safemoon price right now is 30138. Will Safemoon price fall even lower? That's yet to be seen. There's a sideways movement happening right now. Even though we have a new partner that was actually added to the Safemoon swap known as Moviplex, they already had an alliance and a partnership with BBTF, and BBTF went ahead and helped them with the launch of their pre-sale on their token. They are heavy into NFTs as well as they do movie streaming. And I think I heard at one point they have some sort of agreement as it pertains to Disney Plus. Now, this is another partnership and another agreement that we have to go ahead and add more tokens onto the centralized exchange when the time does come. But what I want to talk about today, and I'm actually going to try to keep this video pretty brief, is that even though we know we will be getting the centralized exchange, and I want you guys to just hear me out here for a minute, all of the exchanges that are out there that are very popular, let's talk about Binance, Kraken, KuCoin, okay, Crypto.com, Coinbase. Some of you guys may go ahead and use Bybit, some of you guys may use Bitmark. Whatever the exchange that you feel comfortable on that has a user experience, you have to look at the maximum withdrawal limits that you can get of these exchanges. Now, in our decentralized wallet right now, I haven't tried it, but I don't think there's a functionality to go ahead and do the withdrawal back to your bank account. Maybe there is. I think I did see something. Maybe there is, but I will go ahead and check. I know we can go ahead and use MoonPay up to a certain point, but there's a problem with MoonPay as it is right now nationally for people here in the United States. But the withdrawal limits, you guys need to keep track of that. As you go ahead and sell your tokens during the bull run, or if you make a profit, there's a maximum you can take off and sell, cash out. I think some of them have a maximum of either $20,000. I think Binance, there are levels where level 1 can draw so much, level 2 and level 3 where you can actually withdraw up to $2 million. What is the Safemoon maximum withdrawal limit going to be? We don't know, but it seems as if the standard withdrawal limit is $20,000. Is that going to be comfortable for you guys who may come into a few $1 million? And that $20,000, you may only be able to withdraw $20,000 in a 24-hour period. And that means even if you convert, let's say you go ahead and convert your Fiat into BNB, you may only be able to send so much BNB to another centralized exchange when it's time to go ahead and convert to Fiat and get it to your bank account. What do you guys think the Safemoon withdrawal max limit will be? Do you think it will be 100,000, a million? And you have to keep in mind why they set these limits, because there is a liquidity pool, all right? If a lot of people are making record amount of money in the bull run, you'll keep draining away from that liquidity pool. So they go ahead and they set rules and regulations in place where you are paused in a 24-hour cycle. I hope you guys are thinking about this, because a lot of you guys will be making money when these products do in fact launch, as well as when the Safemoon exchanges launch. You can convert your money to Bitcoin, okay? You can do that as well. But would you be able to get it off that exchange with the amount that you desire? So it's going to be really, really hard taking off $20,000 a month, because a lot of people are going to want their money and they're going to feel a little frustrated as time goes. So as long as you know that all centralized exchanges have withdrawal limits, you should be fine. So we need to know what's going to be in the white paper as far as what Safemoon is going to let us know what the withdrawal limits are. That's not being discussed yet, because we're not to that point where we can start talking about that. But start doing your homework, start looking at all the other centralized exchanges. And unfortunately, right now, we are not on Binance, we're not on KuCoin, we're not on the very, very large centralized exchanges that have bigger withdrawal amounts, where we can go ahead and just buy our Safemoon on those exchanges or transfer to those exchanges and go ahead and make the withdrawal. So let me know what you guys think, guys. Hey, and again, if this video is adding value, that's when you go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, because the withdrawal limits is really, really critical. Let's say, for example, you made $3 million, or you made $1 million, and after taxes and all that stuff, at a 1% and 2% on buys and sells, it come down to $989,000. You could only most likely withdraw $20,000 a day. It will take you months, days to keep withdrawing and withdrawing and withdrawing. Money's off. I just want to know how you guys going to feel about that. That is the rule and regulation of the journal of the centralized exchanges today, because that's where you need to off-chain to your bank account. Is Safemoon going to have a off-chain account in the UK? Okay, is that going to be a situation where you can off-chain to any bank, or will we have to go ahead and send it to another exchange so we can go ahead and off-chain? These are the questions you need to start asking yourself now, so you can prepare yourself to know. For those of you that are not savvy and know how to off-chain, start getting the experience now. Now, I am getting a lot of comments that people cannot buy Safemoon in certain states. This is a known issue. It's just not Safemoon. It's you just can't buy BNB in some states, maybe New York and Texas, etc. Yes, this is the time when you need to educate yourself. There are many videos on YouTube. It gets very difficult for a lot of us YouTubers to go ahead and put together a video to go ahead and just show one person how to go ahead and buy and sell. You have to do your research. You have to do your due diligence. Go to many. I think I've listed a few videos back on a few of the videos that I released on how to buy Safemoon and how to cash out. You will most likely, if you want to buy Safemoon, register with a centralized exchange, maybe KuCoin, Kraken, whatever centralized exchange there is that you can buy BNB, and you go ahead and send your BNB to the Safemoon wallet. Know what your contract address is. Know the sending and receiving. This is a time when you educate. When the market is really, really slow, it gets difficult for people, and you really don't want to trust too many people giving you information. And let's say, for example, you ask the wrong person and they go ahead and just wipe your wallet out or steal your money. Educate yourself now in the down market on how to buy and sell, get exposure. Because guys, even when I got into crypto, it was a little bit of a challenge for myself as well, copying the contract address, sending and receiving, knowing which one is sending, which one is receiving. This is a process. If you are committed and you want to make money in crypto, you have to educate yourself, teach yourself on how to do these things, because when the crunch time comes and you want to go ahead and get your money, you must know how to sell. You may not feel comfortable with somebody having access to your wallet and teaching you how to sell, because it's a high chance your money can get stolen. So instead of relying on people, make sure you at least do the research. And if you do have legitimate questions, come into the Twitter Spaces whenever they have Twitter Spaces and ask these questions in a safe Twitter Space, like the Safemoon Twitter Spaces that Tony and I have maybe on Saturdays and Sundays. Get in those and ask these critical questions, because again, it's going to be very, very challenging when time to sell if you see you have an excess, let's say $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, and you want your money. And if you may not feel comfortable having some stranger go ahead and tell you, because that stranger may be looking at that $50,000, because you may not know that who they are, face, they might be in a different country, and they'll go ahead and steal your money. And you can't, all you can do is look on the blockchain, and they may do ways where they can go ahead and disguise where they went ahead and off-change their funds. So educate yourself on how to do this process. And again, know what the withdrawal limits are on all of these centralized exchange. As it is right now, we do not know what the Safemoon withdrawal limit will be, but I'm going to start off by saying, hey, it might be at $20,000. All right, Robinhood is $5,000 per day. Okay, 5,000, and that is their rule. You have to abide by it, and that's just the way it is. So keep that in mind, guys. Again, the Safemoon price 30138. It doesn't hurt to get yourself a million tokens, or even 2 million tokens. Set aside possibly every 2 weeks or even once a month. Save $138. You have 90 days, okay? Once a month for the next 90 days, if you can afford it, buy the Safemoon token now. Not financial advice, because that $138 that you are investing can most likely turn into $3,000-$4,000. That may not be a lot for a lot of people, but $3,000 to $4,000 is a heck of a lot of money for a lot of people that can help in buying multiple things to help you along with your day-to-day bills, etc., etc. So take it from me. If you go ahead and invest now, when the bear market is happening right now, you will go ahead and make a profit. So I hope you guys are enjoying these videos, guys. I will be back in my home studio. Yes, I'm actually on the road doing some side consulting. And when I get back in my studio, we'll have other conversation. But again, welcome to Moviplex on the Safemoon swap. Do your research on your withdrawal limits on for Fiat with the off-chain to decentralized exchange. Educate yourself, diversify, and as much tokens as possible that you know that are delivering a utility like Safemoon. And until I see you guys again, you guys have a wonderful day and peace.